I hope everybody's doing good. I should be done with all AP tests. Let me know if there's something weird still popping up on your case. And we'll try to finish up this chemistry idea so that when you run into the future, be it in Earth Science, fairly easy version of it, in AP Environmental Science, kind of moderately hard version of it, and then in chemistry, you're going to redo this from start to finish because you really, really need it. So whichever way you end up, this is a good practice on how to do it. All right, so I have here magnesium chloride. I'm going to write the chemical formula for it. So we've gone a lot of steps to get to this point. What is magnesium chloride? If I put a salt in front of it, it says magnesium chloride. In fact, I burned some in front of you many moons ago, back when we were still in the same classroom. What is in it? And the answer is, well, magnesium. Because again, remember, chemists are lazy. They don't really know. They don't really want to come up with a fancy way to say things. So magnesium, right here. And then I've got chlorine over here. Remember, we call it chloride when we have them put together. Okay, so magnesium chloride tells me I have a salt made of magnesium chloride. So I simply remember this is the first second. So this thing wants to donate 2 electrons. So I imagine it sitting here wanting to donate 2 electrons. Right next to it, I have here chlorine. Chlorine is only one away from the great place called Noble Land, noble gases. So it's chlorine right there. It only wants 1 though. So magnesium gives it 1, but still got 1 more to give. So we realize we need a second chlorine to make it happy, and boom. Again, if you want to do it with dots, you'd recognize I got a dot here and a dot here. I put my first chlorine in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because it's in the 7th column over. And then it only made itself happy, so I put another chlorine in there. Boop, chlorine up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now chlorine's happy, they both got full. Magnesium's lost all its electrons, so magnesium's happy, and that's how the formula for magnesium chloride. All right, so then we move forward. Let's try an orangey one. I've got here copper 2 fluorine. I hope you remember why it says copper, but if you don't, that's the reason why I chose this as an example. So down here, here's copper. And then fluoride's right here. Fluoride's right here. Boom. Okay, so we know fluorine wants 1. I find my pen. Boy, I have no trouble finding my pen today. So we know, oh, I messed that up. Okay, copper is Cu, and fluorine's an F. Now we know fluorine wants 1, but now we're confused by copper. Why? Because copper, in order to be balanced the way we traditionally do these, has got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's got to lose 11 electrons to get just like argon at 18? No, that makes no sense at all. Well, what about the other way? Well, the other way has got to make sense, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it needs to gain 7 to be happy, like Krypton. It's not going to gain 7 either, or at least not likely to. Because remember, every time it gains an electron, it becomes more negative, it's harder to gain electrons. So it's a losing battle. So copper basically says, yeah, whatever you want, man, I'll do it. So when I write copper 2 fluorine, what I'm saying is that each copper is donating 2 electrons, right? So this one donates 2 electrons. Fluorine only accepts 1, so fluorine's happy, but copper's not. It needs to donate another 1 electron. So you need a second fluorine to make this happen, and this is the chemical formula for fluoride. Now, I'm going to warn you that there is a surprise later on in this program. And it specifically has to do with this column over here, way on the right. The noble gases. We've talked about them before, and we talked about how everything wants to be like them. But we haven't yet dealt with them in a chemical formula. So what does, say, helium want to do? Well, helium is a completely happy atom. So when you put a chlorine next to it, who wants 1? Can it get it from the helium? No. How about sodium wants to give it 1? Can it give it to the helium? No. So what is helium's formula? He. It's all by itself. It's a noble gas. It doesn't need anything, right? It's happy by itself. Got it? All right. Hopefully you've got it. If you got questions, again, submit them to me. I will happily answer them. This is a big concept, but I think we spent a lot of time getting ready for it, so I think you should be pretty darn good shape for it. So if I'm wrong, let me know. Say, oh man, this AP week where I forgot everything, but I need more help. Okay, happy to help you. All right. Try to ask specific questions. The better your questions, the better my answers tend to be. But thanks. Bye.